Hello students, welcome in the science class. In this class we will study about chemical changes. Okay, what is chemical changes? What is chemical changes? For the definition of chemical changes, a chemical changes means a chemical change occurs when two or more chemical substances react to form new products that have an entirely different set of properties. Okay, when when two or more chemical substances when two or more chemical substances react to form new products that have an entirely different set of properties known as chemical changes, means new changes, chemical changes, permanent changes. Okay, let's learn about some of the properties of chemical changes. First, change in energy. First, change in energy. Okay, some chemical changes may give out heat. Okay, and that reaction, that chemical reaction or that change or reaction in which heat is released is called exothermic reaction. Okay students, the first property of chemical change is change in energy. Okay, means some chemical changes may give out heat. Okay, and a change or reaction in which heat is released is called exothermic reaction. Okay, for example, when carbon react with oxygen it forms CO2, but it also release heat, then this is known as exothermic reaction. And in some reaction, in some chemical reaction, energy is absorbed. Energy is absorbed. That is known as exothermic reaction. A change or reaction in which heat is absorbed. Heat is absorbed from the surroundings is called an endothermic reaction. For example, when carbon and sulfur react to each other, then it forms carbon disulfide. Okay, carbon disulfide. But in this reaction heat is absorbed. Then this is known as endothermic reaction. Okay, a change or reaction in which heat is absorbed from the surroundings is called an endothermic reaction, but a change or reaction in which heat is released is called an exothermic reaction. Okay, in some reaction change in color. For example, copper sulfate is blue in color. But after reacting with iron, copper sulfate CuSO4, the formula of copper sulfate is CuSO4. When copper sulfate react with iron, then the new product which is formed after chemical reaction is in green color, means blue color of copper sulfate is changed into green color after reaction with Fe. Means it is clear that in some chemical reaction color is also changed. Okay, next property is evolution of gas, means production of gas. Some chemical changes also produce gases. Okay students, some chemical changes also produce gases. For example, when any acid, for example HCl, when HCl react with Zn, when HCl react with Zn, it forms ZnCl2, zinc chloride, and release H2 gas, hydrogen gas. Then by the help of this chemical reaction, it is clear that some chemical changes also produce gases. Okay students, next, formation of precipitate. Okay, formation of precipitate. Then what is precipitate? The insoluble solid, the insoluble solid which is separated, which is separate out from any solution, known as precipitate. The insoluble solid which is separate from any solution is known as precipitate. In some chemical changes, the product formed separates from the solution and forms a different mass or layer. Okay students, that is called precipitate, means formation of precipitate. For example, when CuSO4 react with H2S, CuS plus H2SO4, both products are formed. Here CuS is precipitate, CuS is precipitate in the solution of H2SO4. Then it is clear that in some chemical changes the product formed separate from the solution and forms a different mass or layer. This insoluble solid is called a precipitate. Okay, next, rusting. Okay, next, rusting. The process of forming of a reddish brown flaky substance on the surface of iron object in the presence of moisture and air is called rusting. The process of formation of reddish brown, the process of formation of reddish brown, the process of formation of reddish brown flaky substance on the surface of iron objects in the presence of moisture and air is called rusting, and the reddish brown deposit form on the iron objects is known as rust. Okay students, here example of rust, Fe2O3 iron oxide. Okay, and some the presence of moisture and oxygen is necessary for the process of rusting. Okay, now let's start what is galvanization. Okay, here what is galvanization? The process of coating iron objects with a thin layer of zinc is known as galvanization. The process of coating iron objects, when iron objects, this is iron objects, and when these iron objects coating with thin layer of zinc is known as galvanization. And galvanization prevents from rusting. Galvanization prevents from rusting. Okay students, next, browning of cut fruits and vegetables. Look at the image given alongside. You might have noticed that some of the cut pieces of vegetables and fruits like brinjal, potato, pear, apple, this is also known as chemical changes. Okay students, this is also known as chemical changes. Next, browning. This is very important, browning. The process in which the surface of cut fruits and vegetables turns brown when exposed to air is called browning. Okay, the process in which the surface of cut fruits and vegetables turns brown when exposed to air is called browning. Okay, next, another example of chemical changes, reaction between vinegar and baking soda. When vinegar react with baking soda, it forms carbon dioxide, water, and form other compound. This is also example of chemical changes. Okay, and next example is reaction between copper sulfate solution and iron flakes. Okay, this is another example of chemical changes. Here, when iron react with copper sulfate, it forms iron sulfate and copper is released. Copper is separated from this solution, and this is known as chemical changes, chemical reaction. Okay, and In next class we will study about physical changes. Okay, physical changes, crystallization, and this is the last class of fourth chapter, chemical side, chemical changes. Okay.